Hi Serhi, how are you? Well, yeah, thank you so much. It's it's tough sometimes. There is definitely moments that I'm like ready to quit, but I think overall is just I just switched to doing something else in the project, right? And that's the nice thing about game development, because um, if today I don't feel like doing any level design or anything like that, I can work on some of the gameplay, and then I can work on some of the audio and so on. So I think that's the nicest thing about when it comes to game design, right? You can do all these things and not get bored. At least the way I look at it. But yeah, it's definitely tough. It's definitely tough keeping up with it, and um, so it is especially with like a long term kind of thing. It can you know weigh down on you a little bit, and but it's a hobby, so that's why they're called hobbies, right? So that's a good question. I will switch once all the plugins that I use are because I use some custom plugins and um, for my project. So I believe I will switch once these are migrated over to Unreal 5. So that's my plan. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure how soon that's gonna happen. I mean, how soon the developers are gonna do that. So I'm hoping soon, but yeah, I guess I won't know until until they actually do it. So, um, but yeah, my plan is to switch to Unreal 5 because it's the way forward, and there's no sense of being stuck in you gotta move with the times, right? And I am excited about Unreal 5. I've tested it out a little bit because I was able to migrate a copy of my project to it. With the all the issues that came with you know bad these plugins that were not compatible and all that. So, but I was able to migrate to it, and just test a little bit some of the lighting, and which was kind of cool. Lumina is pretty nice once you get it set up properly. But I wasn't, as far as the lighting, I wasn't like over the moon. Like this is the thing that's gonna solve all your problems. No. So yeah, when the time comes, I will migrate to it, and but if it's not gonna work, like if I'm gonna have issues with it, I'm not gonna care. So I'm not gonna. I mean, what I'm trying to say is I'm not gonna um, rely on moving to Unreal Engine 5 if my project doesn't work on it. If I'm having too many issues, yeah, I'm probably not gonna um, invest the necessary time. But from what I can tell, it's not too difficult. I mean, it's not. It's a should be a pretty simple migration for folks. But yeah, don't expect for things to just work. At least kind of a cautionary message. Especially, I mean, depending on the size of your project and how many custom things you have implemented. Hopefully, the developers are gonna um, do those for Unreal Engine 5, and I think they will. Um, so yeah, I'm definitely excited about it. There's a lot of really cool things that they're doing there, but yeah, I mean, if I'm like I said, if I'm having way too many issues with my project, I'm just gonna keep it on Unreal 5. So yeah, that's a good question. Thank you for asking. Huh? These little things look a little small. They did feel a little small when I brought him into the level. Maybe a little bit twice as big. I think that might work a little bit better. Yeah, I think that's much better. Hey MX, no you're not. I'm actually gonna be around for probably at least another 45 minutes or so. Um, and I'll attempt to do another stream later on today. I keep on saying that I'm gonna do it, but it always there's always something coming up. So, but yeah, welcome. How are you doing? Hey, Duane, welcome. How are you doing? Hello. I'm doing alright or as well. It's very hot over here. And I'm trying to decide how to create kind of the supports for this building. And I'm thinking I might just keep it the way it is. Yeah, I might just do that. That's good. Man, I hate it. Why can't anybody implement a proper control undo in their software? What's so difficult about it? Sometimes it's kind of annoying. Yeah, the barn is I mean, I like this asset pack. It's kind of messy, you know. So, but it's definitely a good start. So, you know, cuts a bunch of time, but there's still a lot of fixing. I mean, or fixing that I need to do because it's not up to my standards at least. So, or also my needs. Oh, that's interesting. I had no idea. Um, for the pallets, let me go back into let me export this. Because what I wanted to do is actually just make the stilts a little longer. So, then maybe you can tell me what you were looking at. Let me just re-import this real quick. And hopefully it's not gonna mess up my materials. Come on, you can do it, you old computer, you. Yeah, I'm still like trying to uh you know give the other Grand Theft Auto titles outside of Grand Theft Auto 3 San Andreas a chance, but I never did get around to trying them out. Okay, I mean that's a little bit more of a of a height of a kind of a place like this I would expect. So yeah, the lights would be I'm just adding those in so I can like see how they would look. Um, oh no, I mean they're always valid questions, because like um, I definitely take that into account. But what shelves were you referring to? Because you mentioned some heavy duty shelves. I haven't added any shelves in here just yet, or shelving. Yeah. Oh, okay. No, I mean, do let me know if there's anything that jumps at you from like this looks weird kind of point, because I definitely take those. Like I said, I definitely hear you guys, and that I mean that's a good reason for me to stream because there's things that I don't notice, and it's amazingly helpful to have somebody point some stuff out. Yeah, exactly. Well, so this building also has a different purpose as well. It's kind of like I wouldn't call it a command center, but it's something along those lines. Um, so this would be in one of the initial missions in the game, and for that, one of the things that I wanted to add to this, let me see, I can't remember what the name of it was. Um, but yeah, like you were saying, some of the other messy things that can be added to this. It's something like this, and of course, um, just to dirty it up a little bit here and there. And like you were saying, the palettes. I mean, that's actually quite a great point uh, that I haven't added some in here yet. That where these things would be sitting on, for example. You know, so stuff like that. Definitely a great point. Thank you for reminding me. There's something about palettes. I don't know what, but you know, I just enjoyed the shape of like it doesn't go straight to this shape. It's like kind of a step up to this and that. So I think they're very helpful. And like you were saying, adds a little bit of kind of not mess, but well, they might have used that for something type of thing. So yes, indeed, indeed. Whoops. Yep. There you go. I think that adds a little bit to the environment. So basically, in this section, in this part over here, it'd be where kind of I wanted to add these. It's kind of like the baddies are using to monitor the area. So one of the first missions would be to disable it. But I cannot remember what the name of it was. Let me see. Um, yeah, that factory environment that is up for free is pretty awesome. Like I love that one. But hopefully I can find that. I can remember what was it under. Oh, there we go. So these control desks is oh, and the meshes are messed up. Oh, damn it. So just not final positioning, but I just wanted to get them in there. And of course, no place would be complete without a bunch of boxes, which apparently this needs to be fixed for the textures. And some kind of like machinery device type thing over here, also from that factory pack, which is, I like it. Let's see, where do we want to place this? I think in this corner will be fine. Yeah, indeed, kind of like a generator type thing. And then that package comes with some really nice looking cables, so I can just kind of connect these at the top, because you're not going to be able to see where that is, and just try and like hook it into this device over here. So they would also travel over to this one. Just kind of trying to make sense of of this being powered somehow. Yeah, that's a great point, and I think I do have a satellite dish, because like I was saying, there has to be some transmissions going on, and I've actually used it because I know I have it. So let's see where. There it is. Yeah, some of my textures got messed up after that mesh editing. So let's do maybe a couple of these. I think I want to make them a little bigger, maybe twice the size. There we go. And yes, I need to fix this. No, I think I'll leave them on the roof. Um, I don't want to overcomplicate it too much. See, maybe some boxes over here, and then some shelving on this side for like tools and stuff. Which I cannot remember what the name of the mesh was. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure how it would fit in a tree, but that's definitely a valid idea. Because I'm gonna be using the trees for something else. So um, at least some of the trees. Yeah, so I guess this needs some chairs. Let me see, what was the... Man, some of these need some fixings. Yeah, so we have cables that are gonna go that way, then probably some cables that are gonna go on the ground. Um, just kind of like that. A lightning rod with a bow and arrow. Oh, who was they? Who made that? Yeah, I'm gonna try and do a light probe. Let's see. Levels. There we go, that's better. And that's with no lighting cost, which is nice. Okay, that's still tolerable. So it's a more of it's a point that's of more importance. Hey Mario, hey, welcome to the stream. Yes, it's been a lot of fun. I haven't, yeah, I mean, I'm streaming here and there. It's summer, so there's more stuff to do outdoors, I guess. And when I when I get home, it's already too late for most people. So so I don't stream as much in the afternoon or at night. But but yeah, hopefully today I'll do some more streaming later on in the day. Is what I'm hoping for. So, cause I'm gonna be leaving here in like 5 minutes. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by, and hopefully I'll see you later in the stream, or later in the day if I end up streaming. So, yeah, I'm working on one of the last areas before doing a quick build, for people to test it out. So hopefully in a couple of months or so, I'll be able to have a build for people to like walk around and interact with stuff. It's not going to be too much gameplay, um, but um, but I like to see how things perform for people, and how well it runs on different machines, because I only have one computer, so it's I can't base it on what it runs like for me. Well, thank you so much, and yeah, I would love to see how other people's machines are working, in performance, and um, not falling through the map, I guess, which is a high bar, but but yeah, that's the plan, and so yeah, this is the new area. This is the lumberyard area. Let's see, switch to sunset, and not sure when you last joined the stream, but this area joins with I mean, the trees are not supposed to be there, but I haven't painted them again yet. So it joins in this area here, which let me see if I can turn those on. To barn. Yeah, unfortunately, I need to re simulate the vegetation. Well, thank you. It should be even better once. Let me redo, because this I was waiting on doing this anyways, and I'm about to end the stream anyway, so this should be good. Let's see. Procedural. Large trees. There you go. This should be it. So let's resimulate this. I was doing some shuffling here and there, and I guess it's a good point to just resimulate some of this stuff. So trees. I guess where did the reflection capture go? Must have deleted it. Um, hmm. Oh yeah, and I forgot to actually turn on the other areas. So yeah, I use a combination of Megascan assets, and there's I so I what I mostly do is I use the mesh. So for example, let me find a good angle that's visible. So for example, I'm using this mesh, but I'm using a different set of textures. The only thing that I'm using from this mesh is the normal. So I use that as a detail normal, and use the same textures throughout, because like some of them are from the same area of the globe, but some of them are different, so they're different, like rock colors and such. So um, that's why I just I only use the normal as a detail normal, and then I use a tiling of this, for example, this mossy rock. So that pretty much that's what I do with the Quixel assets. The meshes themselves is the most that I'm interested in, and then I just redo textures and shaders. Yeah, so this is another area uh, where the workers of from the lumber mill are at, and so yeah, this area connects down through here into where the bunker is going to be. Oh, that's a lot of trees. So this area here is where the bunker is going to be through this cave system, this little outcropping, rock outcropping, and the cave is going to be this way. And I need to finish that off a little bit. That's going to be quite a bit of repetitive work, but you know, it's got to be done. And yeah, the mansion area is going to be down here in this general vicinity. Let's see, mansion level, and I guess I can procedural arch trees. So resimulate that. This one's gonna get a little messy because it's a pretty big area, and I actually haven't covered it yet. Huh. Well, I guess that's something that I need to expand on, like to expand the procedural volumes to include the mansion area. But yeah, so this is the mansion area, and it's going to be reachable via I mean, by two ways. You know, one of them is going to be the cave system, which ends up here, and then the other one is going to be from the main road through this kind of little gorge canyon through from here. So, and then the mine is going to be down through here, which I need to, you know, block this area off some more because all these trees should not be grown there. Oh, it's probably because I have it hidden. So let's do that and then resimulate this, and hopefully it's not gonna put all these trees through the buildings. Yeah. So basically this is gonna be the mine entrance. With some of the additional levels that I've split those into multiple levels just so that I can, like, you know, hide them or show them depending on where the player is. So, you know, cutting back on some of the texture usage and some of the polygons. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I can show you some more if I end up streaming later on, and if you're gonna join the stream. But yeah, I'm gonna have to take off now, and thank you all so much for stopping by, and hopefully there was something here to enjoy or to enjoy watching. So I'll see you on the next one. All right, take care, everybody.